right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CAGCast episode number 490. I am your host, CheapyD, here in Long Island, New York. As always, we are joined by a man who often gets scratched when docking, Wombat.
I'm not even going to follow that up.
It's too gross. I decided I had a much better one planned, but I forgot it, as I often do right before we recorded. And because I decided
write them down.
I meant to, but I must have got distracted by something. I decided that the one that I actually used was too gross, so I wasn't going to use it. But I ran out of time. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry, Ship.
Do better next time.
I will strive to. Well, big show today. This is going to be a lot of Switch talk today because I've been thinking. I know that Shipwreck and myself have been thinking about the Switch a lot over the last week.
And I'm here.
And Wombat has not been giving two shits about the Switch over the last week.
Nope, not really.
I'm pretty sure about that.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to talk about the Switch a little bit later. I got my retro minis finally. I don't know why Shipwreck got his retro minis a week ahead of me. How did that happen? Did you order the fancy shipping or something?
No, I don't know. Maybe have you bought stuff from them before? Maybe they have a preference if you're an existing customer.
Ah, oh, you must be on the elite list of that store.
I've only bought a handful of things from Big Bad Toy Store before, but I did have an account.
Yeah.
Did you order like the collector grade or something?
No. Whatever I don't think there was an option for that.
Oh, not for this one. Because a lot of the stuff they have, you can specify whether or not you want the collector grade packaging as well.
And what does that mean? They put it in like a pillow or something?
I don't know. I've never selected that, but it means that, yeah, you're not going to get something with a dented box corner.
But why can't they just do that every time anyway? If they know how to do that.
Well, it may come to them with a dented box corner.
But that's not my problem.
I know, but you would want something with a dented box corner. At least they're giving you the option if it really means something to you to not do that. Don't look at something that's not a bad thing and make it a bad thing.
I don't personally care because I throw out the boxes. But
yeah.
Anyway,
I watched your video.
We all watched your video.
Good. It was fun. It was a lot of fun to make. I did it for Grandma.
So you didn't get any doubles at all, huh?
Here's what they're giving you the whole set.
Yeah, I talked about this last week.
Yeah.
I know. I just can't believe it.
I was surprised that they didn't screw you, but I guess that's just how it works. This particular set, when they sell it to the store, it's one complete set, and some of them are mystery figures because it's there's two Dig Dug characters and you don't know which one you're getting.
There's
three. Sorry, Frogger. There's only one, so you're getting Frogger if there's a Frogger box.
So you're getting Mega Man.
Yeah, so that's an interesting way of doing. Yeah, so it's an interesting way of doing a set like that, which I think is kind of cool. I don't know. The figures are nice. They look really good.
Yeah, every one of them except for that pink ghost. It's not even Pinky. They don't even call it Pinky on the back. It's like just Miss Pac-Man Ghost.
Is that what it says? Miss Pac-Man Ghost?
Yeah, it's like it's really nondescript. It's not.
Do Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man have their own boxes, or is it just one box for all things Pac?
No, they're individuals.
Okay.
Yeah, because the boxes look like the arcade games themselves.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed, and it was a lot of fun to open them up. But
you can't buy the boxes, and you can't buy a case anymore. I don't think they sell them on the site. At least I couldn't find it. So, good work.
No, I knew that when Shipwreck found that, I had those aren't going to stick around. You got to jump on that. So yeah, I know Wombat, you were talking about. There's like a whole segment of families who open up shit on on YouTube, and they have so many subscribers. It's crazy. I mean, Ty was watching. I caught Ty watching some kid. I think I talked about it on the show before. The Evan Tube kid, and he just opens up toys that get sent to him by the toy companies. I told Ty that he wasn't allowed to watch that. You know, it's just a commercial with starring a 10-year-old kid. But what were you saying about those unboxing videos? You saw?
I was just watching the one. Actually, it was funny because the one that I was watching, which was some I don't even know who the family was. It just was. Like
I tweeted out one the other day.
Yeah, the blank family gets a Switch, but they were showing how to. Apparently, I guess it's an issue where people are taking their Joy-Cons and putting it on. Like when you take it off the screen, you're supposed to attach it to that thing that has the strap on it.
You're getting ahead of our Switch talk, Wombat.
And people are putting it on upside down?
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't Murphy-proof it. You can put it on both ways.
So...
And then it gets
Except you can only take it off one way.
Yeah, and they were showing how to take it off with a screwdriver.
Well, that's useful.
So, yeah, that was the video I was watching. And then they played 1-2 Switch, and it looked kind of dumb. But I'm getting ahead of ourselves, I guess.
Yeah. How about some show feedback?
Sure. It looks like, I guess you added this one?
It was me.
Yes. The Rust Bus has to say, what will it take to get a Shipwreck Explains Engineering sideshow going?
More money.
There you go.
What is a sideshow? I think he just means like a segment on the show.
Or I think he means a separate podcast, like a full, or does he actually mean a sideshow where it's like the bearded lady, the tattooed man, and Shipwreck talking about engineering?
The bearded
I
ginger.
get paid to talk about engineering, so.
But
I'm sure if you worked a sideshow, they'd pay you. I don't think the bearded woman does it for free.
For the admiration.
Yeah, I don't think she does it out of the goodness of her heart. People have to see my lovely beard.
Come mock me.
Exactly. Be you, the fish boy, and the bearded woman.
Right. It'll take 10,000 upvotes on Reddit. And money. What else we got? Hello?
Yes. Oh, there's more. Oh, you're talking to me.
I
Sorry.
don't know. I thought we were doing a show here, but
We are doing a show. Sorry. Scott Dave has to say, I've been listening to your podcast for 8 years now. I consider myself a big fan. With that said, I realize you guys have been harping on the negative more than most gaming sites lately. It's almost like you look for something and say to yourself, what's wrong with this? Don't get me wrong, I appreciate honest feedback and that you don't hold back if you don't like something. But it does seem that this attitude has become contagious between you three.
all right, stop
For
right
instance-
there. Stop right there.
Now, I was going to say, this takes us right into Watch This Bitches.
I know, but stop right there because we're not ready to do
Okay.
that yet.
Oh.
I mean, this is the definition of fishing out fake news, right? When you read a headline and you read an article on a gaming site, do you not try to pick out what's wrong with it? I mean, isn't that a natural response? Don't you do that when you read news headlines and read news articles? You look at it with a critical eye. I mean, is that a crazy thing to do? Is that being negative? I mean,
Well, he's talking about not the news we watch, but he's saying that everything we watch.
no, he's not talking about things we're watching. He says,
Yes, he is.
He says we're harping on negative more than most gaming sites. You look at something
Yes,
and
he's
say,
saying that our reviews of the things we watch are
Or
more
play.
negative.
or play. It has nothing. Forget about watch.
Yeah.
Forget about watch.
Or the games we play, that we're more negative, that our gaming
Yes.
reviews are more negative than most other gaming sites' reviews.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine. So I'll continue saying.
What does that have to do with fake news? I've missed something.
Yeah.
You don't understand
I don't
what I'm
either.
saying?
No,
No.
I don't think you understand what you're saying.
He's saying we're more critical than other podcasts and other sites on when we talk about industry news, when we talk about games that we play, when we talk about new hardware that comes out, we tend to be more critical. That's what he's saying,
Okay.
right?
Yes.
I think that a majority of the sites are not critical enough, and they put out stories trying to prop up things that don't really deserve it.
So you're saying that all of
I
the
don't know
gaming
that
sites are
that's the-
fake news?
I've read
I
a
don't know if
lot.
That's the case.
I mean, how
I think that
many
you're a crazy
headlines
person.
have I put in our chat or on Twitter in the last week or so about various things where the headline makes some ridiculous statement? I'm talking about gaming stuff. The headline makes some ridiculous clickbaity statement. You read which you know is ridiculous just by reading it, and then you go through the article to see, okay, let me see where the author makes the point for this headline, and it's nowhere to be found in the article. I mean, I've seen at least 5 of them since around the Switch launch. Now, it's not all about Switch, but I'm just saying this is something that goes on in game journalism. Do you agree with that? Is that crazy?
It's not crazy. I don't know. Is that fake news? Outlandish headlines? Is that fake news, or is that
okay? Well, it's putting out an opinion that's not really your opinion, but you think that this will get people to look at it and maybe, get some notoriety going, or get some fame, or get views on your stuff, which I don't know. When I read game articles that have headlines like that, I do try to look at them with a critical eye. That's all I'm saying. Otherwise, I think they're just being disingenuous to get page views. And if that's,
I think you think too much about this.
I don't know. I mean, I don't think about it that much. When I read something, that's what
Obviously
I do.
You do, because you're very angry.
I'm not angry at all. I'm laughing.
Is a heated Cheapy. I don't know how I feel about it.
I'm not heated. I'm smiling. Trust me.
Shipwreck, is he heated?
If there was a camera on me, I was smiling through the whole thing.
He's thought a lot about his answer here.
Yeah, it's that angry smile. I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Yeah, we know you don't mean it.
I didn't think about it a lot. I didn't look at this question until 1 second before we did the show. I'm just saying that's how I read gaming articles that start off with a headline that seems preposterous.
I think he's not talking about gaming articles, maybe though, but also just like your opinions on movies and games and stuff. But
that's everything.
I don't know. Yeah, we're just giving our honest opinions. It's not. I'm not going to change the way I think or approach something, like to be dishonestly happy about stuff.
Right. Exactly. Thank you.
I also think that there's sort of a disconnect. Just because I have criticism on something isn't the same as not liking it.
Of course not.
Yeah. I don't think the two are necessarily even things. I can have criticism about something and still like it, like
of course
the top movie and watch this bitches.
Yes, go continue this guy's question, Wombat. I'm sorry my rant interrupted with my crazy rant.